Jewels making them think. 18 to the ground, headed straight to the bank. YouTube, let's ride.
Welcome to All Day Audio. RJ Audio.
Sure y'all know how to drive a manual. You will have to drive a manual every once in a while. A lot of people don't like it, but it's not that bad, man. They got your kids stretched out. Y'all see what it is. Headed to Houston, caught out there again, man. It's common in the wintertime when it's slow. You start doing a little stuff. You start doing stuff that you don't do normally. So, but hey, man, we getting to the money.
Talk about hazmat. I want to show y'all a couple of hacks that I use. So I make sure I got the right permits, presentation, things of that nature. All right. So this is how I do my bills, just like that. I go to the UN number, I find my guide page, and I stick my bills on that guide page on how to handle my hazmat, safety precautions, things of that nature. I go ahead and stick it in here. I do this, I made this a habit, so I can have the habit of looking for this book. Because if you just hop in the truck, throw your bills in the side, and pull off, sometimes this book might not be in this truck. You don't want to find out that that book is not inside that truck when you're getting a DOT inspection.
Yo, Houston, y'all ripped me off down here, man. Your boy got down here, thought it was going to be warm. Got down here, feel like I'm in Philadelphia, New York somewhere, man. Cold as heck down here. But be mindful of the equipment that you're pulling. I'm pulling a 53-foot van right now. And think about it. When you're pulling doubles, you don't have to turn as wide, things of that nature. So you got to be mindful of the equipment that you're pulling. So you'll get into the habit of turning kind of short when you're pulling a set of doubles, pups. Because all you got is you got two short trailers, so you don't have to turn as wide. But we headed back to Jackson, Mississippi, and 9 times out of 10, I'll be going home from there. And home, yes sir. One thing you'll notice about BINK, I be home a lot, you heard? But listen, man, on a serious note, I had a subscriber hit me up. He told me to do a video about the pay, because you're not necessarily going to make $90,000 a year. Facts. You're not going to make $90,000 a year. I don't know if he's referring to my Asian My interview where I said I made $92,000 a year. Had to check stubs to prove it. Go back and check that interview. Everybody's not going to make that much. Everybody's not going to make $90,000 a year coming to YRC. It depends on the region that you live in. Some regions don't even have line haul. Some places that you live, all they got is, local work, things of that nature. So you're not necessarily going to make $90,000 a year. It just depends on which region of the country that you live in and how's freight moving. It depends on how the economy is flowing. You know, there's a lot of variables in how you make your money over here at YRC coming in the door. You stay long enough, you'll start making the money. See, one thing about seniority, you got to give seniority to get seniority, period. You're just not going to come over here and just tear the game up. You're going to have to get in line. I think I said this on several occasions. When you come to YRC, you're going to have to get in line. You're going to get your turn to make money. Now, some years in a good economy, like right now, a lot of people coming in the door, and I mean like the last 2 years, these cats been running. These cats been running the last 2 years. Even with layoffs last year, these guys were still able to accumulate $70,000, $80,000, even though they were laid off. Y'all seen the video I did with the from Marines to trucking? Go check that. Go check that interview I did with my guy Nick. $70,000. He was laid off for 2 months. It was slow the month of January. He didn't even work half of the month of January. So he had damn near 3 months off. That's 9 months worth of work, solid work, and he still made $70,000. So it's all about work ethic. He even spoke on that in the video. It's all about work ethic, what you're willing to put in. But you can't get caught up in the chasing the bag, man. One thing about the bag is real elusive, man. The bag is real elusive. One thing about chasing money, you'll never catch it. Real elusive. You know how to duck and dodge, do that Philly roll on you, everything, man. You ain't catching that bag. So, you know, you got to find your happy place. build your seniority, and hopefully, you'll stay around to until you get to the promised land. So yeah, will you necessarily make $90,000 when you come to YRC? Nope. Will some individuals come in the door and make $90,000 and better? Yes. Will some individual make $65,000 their first year? Yes. Will some individuals make $55,000 their first year? Yes. Will some individuals make $70,000 their first year? Yes. It is what it is, man. You just gotta, it's all about your individual work ethic, man. Because some people got more passion than they got talent. And on that same note, they got more talent than they got passion. So it's all about the individual, man. But I hope this helps somebody out. Come in and do your thing, man. And hopefully you'll make some money. Peace. Get them, BINK. Dropping jewels, making them think. 18 to the ground, headed straight to the bank. YouTube, let's ride.